everyone. Let me try and explain as much as I can about this Inana Spiral of Destinies chapter thing. It's a very big one. I myself am still figuring this out, but we have the main story quests where you get to know about the story of Inana. And then you have this meditation thing. So this is kind of like her dreams. You have dream guard cards. So these are used to upgrade Inana and her teammates, give special effects to you, like increasing your basic attack by 40% if you're within one tile of Inana, regen of 50% HP if you're within one tile of Inana. It's splitting attack, defense, and power cards. And then you can, if you get excess of these, like duplicates, you can exchange these for something. And then you got this hassle corruption thing, which is like a debuff, a penalty applied to you if you have a certain level of hassle corruption. Like if you have above 5, then your attack and defense decrease by 10%. Above 7, attack and defense decrease by 20%, etc. So I think if you stay under 7, that you should be good. I'm at 2 now. But you get this penalty if you equip too many of these cards. Also, some stages automatically have a hassle corruption level. And your meditation level can help decrease your hassle corruption level as well. So what's meditation level? Meditation level enhances, so it buffs up Inana in her dream state. So in these missions, she'll be stronger if you have a higher meditation level. You can challenge the fantasy stages many times to increase your meditation level. So that's how you increase your meditation level. And when you reach the meditation level cap, you need to progress through the story to increase the cap. So the story only unlocks after a couple of days. So you're stuck at this certain level for a while. And so this is the fantasy stages you can complete to increase your meditation level. These are nice and straightforward. Leave them on auto while you're working or studying. And then you can just increase that meditation level and a whole lot of things. I don't know what these are. I'm not going to go through all these. But this is something I know. It's whatever currency this is. It's used to buy things in the shop. So it's an easy way to get these if you want to buy everything in the shop. I would say don't go too crazy on the shop. Just take whatever you can, take the excess, and ask yourself, is it worth it to go for that extra, that last 30% and grind like crazy? Yeah, just manage your time and things like that. Also, just an advice, if you're playing this on your cell phone, try to play on an older cell phone. Or like me, play on your computer, because these missions can run really long and it can be quite taxing on your phone's battery. And yeah, especially the units, it's like battle of attrition, so it's these long drawn out battles, and a lot of units have like fire, and fire is very taxing on your GPU or your phone's graphical processing. So yeah, it can make your phone overheat and hurt your battery life as well. So yeah, missions in general from now on are going to get very long. So I tend to play on my computer most of the missions. Yeah. So my meditation level is 4. And if your meditation level is high, you get these buffs like 10% HP for everyone, attack and defense increase for everyone, and it decreases your hassle corruption, that penalty, at higher levels. Also, if your meditation level is lower than the stage's meditation level, then you get penalties, like the enemy's HP is increased by 40%. So you want to make sure your meditation level, your player meditation level is the same as the stage meditation level, and not lower, or the missions are going to be longer and harder. Okay, and so what else? And then we also have, so that's fantasy, nice and auto mode, nice and easy auto mode. And then you have the nightmare mode as well. This is the harder mode. It's not so straightforward. You can't just order this. So yeah, I've only cleared the first 3 because we haven't unlocked these yet. But these ones can be quite a drag. So you can't just leave these on auto. But the rewards, they don't actually show you the rewards. I already got the rewards. You get a lot more of these currency to buy things in the shop on these nightmare stages. You get a lot more. But, like, if you're not willing to complete the mission, like go through all the minutiae of, you know, figuring out how to finish a stage, and you just wanna auto, you don't wanna waste your time, you just wanna have the rewards and collect the shop, then I would recommend just letting this auto fantasy mode auto the whole time while you're working or whatever, and then you can actually get more currency out of this mode if you're just constantly leaving this on auto, then spending a lot of time trying to figure out how to complete these stages, if that's what you want to go for. So I'll try my best to explain how to do these stages. I'm still figuring it out as well. So some nice units are going to be good auto units. I think Coco is good because she keeps the team alive. These are like battle of attrition, drawn out battles. Convallaria seems good. Estra runs around and isolates herself. You want to stay together close around Inana as well, because she's going to heal you and she has the buffs from the cards to regen, etc. Momo's also good. If you have Pamina, that would be a good option. But yeah, I'm still figuring out what units are ideal. I mean, you can use whatever you want though. So I have support units here. These are going to be weaker than my current level units. But if you're on a lower level in Sword of Convallaria, then you can use these units like Pamina. She'll help you a lot. And yeah, so our hassle corruption level is at 2. So we don't get any debuffs, penalties. Only if it goes above 5 do you get those penalties. So at the moment we're still good. So you got these glitching cloud like nightmare enemies. Looks pretty cool, I think. Voice of Mystery. So before, this dialogue would skip by itself, which is very annoying, so you don't know how to do these missions. They didn't even explain to you because you couldn't see this. But I think they fixed that error. So they explained the raccoon failed the dispelling ritual. Fantasies will come. 8 primal nightmares will wake, and Fantasy Inana will retreat. So what they're saying here is this raccoon has to finish a ritual in order for you to, I think it's to reduce the amount of enemies you have to fight. Otherwise these missions just drag on and it's really difficult. And then if you fail the mission, then Inanna's gonna like disappear. So they show you how to finish it. You have to complete all the tiles. They call it light domains. The fantasies will be driven away. So you have to move in order so that you can fill all the tiles. If you leave one tile open, then you fail the ritual. The first stage is easy. It's simple. This one I know how to do. So you can use these things to turn the raccoon or to move again, to adjust his movement. So I can move here. Let me just see, how much movement does this thing have? 3 movement, okay. So 1, 2 movement. He still has 1 remaining. So I can use this to turn, to adjust his position. So after moving, you can move again with your remaining tiles. That way he can move there or he can move there. So you can adjust how to move him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move him like this, and then like that in the next turn, and on the third turn there, and then he'll complete the ritual thing. And we just leave these guys auto. Okay, turn 2, so I have to do this within 3 turns. It's 1, 2, 3, that's all these movements. So we don't need to adjust his angle.
攻めるか守るかお前の一手愚か者め朝飯前だ何でも言って一気に蹴りをつける後悔するがいい脆いな来るが虫けらと
どうしたらいいの何か私にお手伝いできることはいいぞ
Okay, final turn. Use turn on the blue magnifying glass. Reach 2 hint areas and fill all areas with awakening to complete the ritual. Okay, whatever that means. So, yeah, we see if I move directly like normally, he's gonna skip that tile and go there. So we have to use the adjust. Move him here. That's 1, 2, 3. So he finishes the thing.
攻めるか守るかお前の一手愚か者めこれでとどめだ朝飯前だ
And there Inana. I guess that's finished. Yeah, we complete the ritual. So now there's much less enemies, you can finish it easier. Okay, that one was easy. The next missions are like really tough. Like I haven't even figured out how to do these ones. I sort of brute forced through mission 2 and 3. But yeah, not sure if it's gonna get harder later, then you can't really do that later. Like I just don't know what order to move the raccoon in. So what I did was I moved him over here. So he still has remaining movement. You can adjust his movement. Then I moved him here. And then I sort of went around there. On turn 2 I would go around here. And then turn 3 I would come around here. So I would sort of encircle it like this. Like that. You can come in here. And then over here, here. So you go from the outside, sort of spiraling towards the inside. And I was just missing it by 1 tile. So I'm not going to do it now again, but I don't know what I'm actually doing wrong to finish the whole thing, but I was missing it by just 1 tile. But yeah, that's basically the gist of it. That's what you got to do to complete this ritual. Otherwise, you just have to brute force through this. And even if you have an OP team, it's going to be quite tough. But yeah, that's as much as I know about this mode. Yeah, again, try not to go too crazy on the grinding. Just do whatever you can. Have fun. They should unlock in the next couple of days and things. Like, I just take the excess rewards that I want out of here. I don't try and grind and complete everything 100%. Just take the secret fates, the Castalias, whatever I can, and then just leave. Time management. So yeah, that's gonna be all for this one, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and God bless.